Hello everybody, and this is progress report number 26. Maybe you can see something's changed, maybe not, but as of this progress report we have installed the hips, at least the foundations of them. So Nosey's hips will be a combination of 3 joints per side on top of each leg. So you have a swivel, as gone over in the last progress report here. You have a rocker, a rotator, and then another rotator. So you can see how those will rotate just based on the placement of the joints. But it also allows the base of the spine, which is mounted now, to pitch and rock on its own, which is really cool. And you can show the full collapse of the new Mark II feet. So that is the crouch range, a very steep and kind of a almost aggressive angle, but just allows for a lot of posability and a lot of flexibility when it comes to motion, movement, that kind of stuff. Right now we're just building out the frames for the legs. There's no electronics, wires, anything like that. Hydraulics installed yet. That'll all come down the line when I decide to install the hydraulics. I need to suspend Nosey first and see where it's all settling before I can install that. So we'll just get a pulley system and string them up. But that'll happen in Boston. This is one of 2 or 3 progress reports you will see from this location. I'm treating this weekend as an intense Nosey work time, and hopefully I have something to show for it for you guys to see. But I just got done welding. I've welded these new plate extenders over the rotating joint on the top. They're still a little bit warm, but what it does is it takes this piece of metal and extends it a little bit more than it was, just to cover that lip of the of this joint, because there's a weld on the inside of the joint, a weld on the outside, and then a strip on top. So this is not going anywhere. And we mounted the legs to the hips with these bolts. So the legs are detachable. If you have a wrench, 2 wrenches, and some time, you can undo the legs to transport Nosey in pieces. It's much more lightweight if you do it that way instead of all at once. You could also just have Nosey walk itself wherever it needs to go. But if you needed to transport for whatever reason, just attach the pieces. It'll be a similar system on these shoulders, which aren't built yet. But once I build the shoulders out, the upper arms will attach in a similar way. But yeah, guys, back in Florida. I got here this morning and I'm welding a Nosey tonight. But this weekend, definitely stay tuned for drastic progress, hopefully. If not, drastic progress to come. But you will see changes this weekend regardless. Moving forward, just to give you guys a little insight, once I'm done working here, once I go back to college, I will be sending Nosey up after me, where I will be working on Nosey throughout my college year with the intention to complete at least the physical build by the end of the year. If not, whatever. I'll finish it in the summer, finish it next year, but I will finish Nosey. Nosey will be completed no matter what. So hold me to that, why don't you? This is my stool I use. If anyone wants a good stool to use in their welding projects, don't use that. It's not a good stool. I keep falling off of it because the wheels are all tilty. But yeah, guys, this is Nosey right now. These obviously, like, it's supporting its own weight, it's balanced, but I can secure those with pistons, and you can program those pistons if you get some old school showbiz pneumatics or some smaller Chucky pneumatics. It's really not that hard, but that'll all come after I finish the frame of the legs, the arms, the body, get the wiring sorted out, get the speaker installed, get the voice box implemented into the chest. Probably finish the face, honestly, and then finally begin the installation of the pneumatics and hydraulics, and then the fur outer layer, which will look really cool too, like a long brownish yellow rabbit fur for Nosey, because Nosey needs skin. Nosey will not be cold. But yeah, guys, that's where we're at tonight. I'm gonna keep it relatively short. The last 2 progress reports were a little bit long. I don't think all of you watched all the way through, so let's keep it at like around the 5-minute mark, 5 minute 30 seconds. But yeah, guys, if you've made it this far, I really appreciate that. And you know, I'm obviously flattered, and I'm grateful you are appreciating this process as much as I am. I'm having a great time doing this. So stay tuned for more. And if you're interested in the progress reports and the content that Nosey's generating, be sure to check out my YouTube. It's in my link tree in my bio. But all progress reports after the series that I post this weekend will be uploaded onto YouTube about 4 to 7 days early. So you have an early access if you are on the YouTube. So you might as well just subscribe there for your own benefit. That is, if you enjoy seeing this. If you don't want to see it ever again, skip that part. But this is Nosey as of tonight. I'm very happy with the progress we made. And yeah, guys, more to come, much more to come. And it is late. If anyone is seeing this tonight, I hope you all have, a great night, wonderful dreams, and happy sleep. And I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.